harmony. An arrangement of sounds joining together to create one thing.
Composing is being able to sit quiet enough so that you're able to listen.
For decades, Bob Christensen has been scoring music for television, striving to marry the ideal composition to its matching moment. Such was the case 28 years ago.
I got a call from ESPN saying they needed a new hockey theme and asked me if I wanted to submit some. You just keep working at it. If you can't get it, you just keep doing it again and again. And finally you get it.
It was the perfect pairing of sport and sound. The soundtrack to some of hockey's most iconic moments.
Classic.
Get me fired up.
Absolutely, I love it.
It's an iconic song. I heard that when I was like growing up.
Can you play it again?
But then, it was gone. For 17 years, Bob Christensen's masterpiece has sat in silence. But music transcends. It has the power to transport a feeling from once upon a time to today.
Over 6,000 days since the last NHL game on ESPN.
Tonight, the NHL is back on ESPN. Harmony at last.
Where you been, my old friend?
Yeah, good to see you. Thank you.
It's all yours.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Race Night. Viewer race, draft lottery, important dates, breaking news. We got some stuff. Why is the stream late? I was downstairs meeting my Amazon guy. I am wearing this quite ridiculous costume that does not breathe at all, and it is quite hot in my streaming room at the moment. But we endure for the community, for the enjoyment of others, and also, frankly, I get a kick out of it myself as well. Anyways, thanks for being here. Race night. I'm excited. Join the race. $25. First one to win. PayPal, Zelle, cash. Not cash. Sorry, but PayPal, Zelle, Venmo. Really, any way I can send you money. But hit !play in the chat. You got to be in Twitch chat. !play. You can join the race. As you can see, my marble is in there. If I win, I'm going to go to the next person. I just did it as an example. So if you put !play, you should be able to join. Pat's is in there. We'll give this about 5-10 minutes to fill up. You don't have to be a member. Just join the race. Let's have some fun. In the meantime, while this is going on, this thing really doesn't breathe. Holy shit. All right, that's all right. We sweat it out. I skipped the sauna today after the gym, so this is my sauna. All right, let's see what we got here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being in the chat. What do you mean, what am I wearing? What do you wear on Tuesdays? I wear my authentic Ricky Bobby race costume for race night and draft lottery in the season 18 6HL on March 18th. Every year. It's a tradition. It's been kind of weird other years because I've done it, but we didn't have this tradition where to like stream in and have the league. So it was just me sitting here in a costume, not streaming. And it was a little weirder, but I still had a good time. That's really all that matters. Anyways, let's get some important stuff up there real quick. Important dates. Let's throw them up there. Let's go over them real quick. Just while, again, !play in the chat too. If you want to join the race, we'll start this in a couple minutes. !play. That's all you got to do. You don't have to have an account. You don't have to have anything. You just got to put !play and you've done everything and you might win $25. Owners revealed. That happened. Draft lottery about to happen. Season 18 signups close on March 20th. About to happen. Season 18 draft March 23rd. About to happen. Season 18 opening night March 31st. That April 27th is slightly mislabeled, but we're super excited for it. That's actually going to be like a mid-season tournament. So basically kind of like the NBA. We're basically going to have 18 teams. Did I say 18? I might have said 18. There might be some breaking news about that in a moment. But anyways, 18 teams. And regardless on what division you're in, what conference you're in, we're going to structure it. We're going to take a week off from games, and we're going to play a tournament. It's going to be the top 9 teams and the bottom 9 teams facing off in individual group stages and then individual playoffs just for that week. It's going to move very fast. It's going to be quick. We're going to get back to play the following week. But it's going to be a fun tournament, and it should be ultra competitive because you're basically going to take, after a handful of weeks of play, the teams that are slightly moving up or trending up, put them in their own bracket. The teams that are struggling a little bit but still have plenty of time to turn around, put them in their own bracket. And for a week, we're all just going to play people hopefully on our level and have a great fun tournament and get some in-season hardware and just have some fun. Then we're back the following week with games, trade deadline, all-star games. For all-star games, we might do some fun stuff on that one too. We might try to do like a skills challenge, maybe like a shootout against the top goalies versus the top skaters. We'll still do a game and stuff, but we might do some mini games. PKs versus power plays. I don't know. We might have some fun with it. And honestly, if you have any suggestions, feel free to message any of the staff. We're going to try to make that as fun as possible. But we'll still do a game, of course. And then playoffs, award show, and then we're on to the following season. Thanks for being here. Again, !play in the chat. I'm going to take this off the screen so you can see. We got all these fun marbles already in here. !play if you want to compete. $25 to the first place marble. My marble is in there. Again, if I win, I'll go to the second person. We're going to start this up. It's 5:18. I'm in Los Angeles. That's my time. 5:18. It'll start up in like 2-3 minutes. In the meantime, I am being handed a piece of paper. Hold on one moment. Does Twitch have ads? Oh my God, Twitch has ads. If you're not a Twitch Turbo member, you have ads. So we are going to actually wait 1 minute and 43 seconds for everybody to come back from ads. So if you're a Twitch Turbo member, congratulations. You're enjoying the perks. If you're a subscriber, congratulations. You're enjoying the perks of ad-free viewing. You can also get this over on YouTube. But for Twitch, they do love their ads. And we are 1 minute 28 away from the rest of the ad people coming back. So we will hold the announcement for when they come back. If you're here, !play in the chat. Join the race. We'll have it up and running in about a couple minutes. Waiting for ad people to get back. Love Amazon. Anyways, not live Amazon. Love Amazon. Anyways, We got 56 seconds left. If you're here, you're one of the few people that has Twitch Turbo, or you're one of the very few people that subscribes, and it's no worries at all, but we're going to wait for the rest of our friends to get back in 45 seconds. Till then, we're just enjoying the music. It's my favorite DJs, two friends. Catch them on YouTube, Big Booty Mixes, hour long. Great music, mashed up, so fun. Great concerts. See them every year, a couple times a year. So fun. 25 seconds, add people back. We're almost there. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, ad people, you're back. Congratulations, you made it through a round of ads. You support a small business such as Amazon, and they're very excited to have you as a customer. Anyways, what I was saying was before Amazon rudely interrupted our stream. We did have some breaking news, so I'm going to do this again, and this time without the ads. It's actually really funny with the ads. Kind of builds suspense. It's almost like Amazon was watching the stream. Maybe Bezos, even though he's not with the company anymore, maybe Bezos was watching the stream and he's like, let's give these guys some drama ads just to build the drama. Anyways, breaking news. I said I was being added a piece of paper. Obviously, I don't have a piece of paper. I could have went and got one, but what's the point? You can just picture the paper, the ad, the handing, that whole thing. It's not worth me getting up. But anyways, we got some exciting new owners. I'm going to throw up on the screen. You mentioned, I said it earlier, we have 18 teams. I think originally we announced 14. But anyways, it's exciting because I think last season we only had 12 or whatever it was. So growing by about 30-40%. Super excited. Glad the community's kind of enjoying the changes we're putting in place so far. Our goal is just for everybody to have a good time. Try to maximize the fun for each and every person in the league, no matter the skill level, no matter what team you end up on. People, so I've heard in the chat, some people call it a bring your own team league. It's a half bring your own team league, but I think if we're all honest, at the end of the day, it's nice to play with somebody's. It's nice to show up to a team, a new season, and see 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. In our case, 3 owners, 3 core players, starter players, whatever people have been calling them, and see 6 faces that you know. Maybe you have some chem with. Maybe you played other leagues with them. Maybe they're buddies. Maybe they're new buddies. Whatever. Maybe you just know they're good players and you're excited to have them on your team. But we're hoping that having that core in place and then adding to it in a draft will just sustain more enjoyment over time and have less turnover. People will be excited to come back. You're with buddies, you retool, you try to figure it out. Maybe you won and you're defending the title, all that good stuff. Re-signs at the end of the season. Again, keeping those cores together. So you still have to have two good lines to win. We have game caps and all that fun stuff. So it's not a true bring your own team league to where you just play one line and you roll. But I think having that core in place would be kind of fun. Anyways, there's your owners on screen. We had a few teams, some awesome owners. I know a lot of the names. They're all great. So excited to see all these teams compete. I'm going to leave it on the screen for a little bit longer while I answer some of the questions. I saw some questions in chat real quick, and then we are going to race. I swear to God, I know I'm a little long-winded. I saw, what did I see? Frisch, amazing dedication to the theme. Bunch of exclamation point play if you want to join. What the hell are you wearing? Very good question. It doesn't breathe at all. Do you know what to do with your hands? No, I don't. But I'll do my best to figure it out throughout. Hopefully don't catch on imaginary fire. Yes. Question, John Payne. What's the rule on those who sign up after the deadline? Great question. 97% sure. We haven't. I'm 97% sure. I'm not the best listener, but 97% sure from those meetings that I was a part of that if you sign up after the deadline, which is March 20th, so it's kind of important to sign up before. You're going to be a TC basically, but you're ineligible to be called up, and you can't play in the playoffs. So your participation with the team would be limited. You can still contribute a handful of games throughout the regular season, but I would more suggest if you have limited availability, just give that on your sign up form. You can even message your buddies who you know might draft you. Let them know. Anybody who can see the availability when we do the draft, and just be signed up. And then that way at least you have the flexibility to play the games you know you can make. Even if it's only a few a week. We did lower the cap for the signups to, I think, 1 night a week, so 2 games. So if you're available at least one night, you're more than welcome to join. If you're available less than one night, no worries. Hopefully your off the ice life is going really well, and we'll see you. Maybe it quiets down a little bit. But in the meantime, I would sign up. If you sign up after, you do your best, but you're not going to be able to contribute very much. Anyways, 60 more seconds, then we're racing. Final call. Exclamation point play. This is the race so far. I'm doing it in 60 seconds. I don't have a timer. Yes, I do. I'll find a timer. Or I'll just be 60 seconds based on what I think 60 seconds is. Yeah, hope everybody's day is going well. Let's see if I have anything else to touch on before we start this race. We're going to do the marble race with the viewer, $25 to the winner. Then we're going to do the draft marble race, which is going to be a different track. So, little heads up on this. Controls in marble race are extremely janky, so I'm going to do my best to play cinematographer. I have to like follow the marbles around with the silly controller. I can't do any auto cameras. It's a whole thing, so it's not going to be the best one. But for the draft lottery, we're going to do more of a race car style track, hence the outfit, and I have another little surprise. But we're going to do a race car style, and for some reason on the race car style tracks, ones with laps, we're going to do 3 laps. It's not the Daytona 500. We're not going to sit here for 3 hours. But we're going to do a quick minute and a half race on 3 laps. You can hit some button and make it auto camera. So I'm very excited for that. So that one will look much more professional. This one's going to look janky as hell, but someone gets to win money in the end, so that'll offset. We reviewed the important dates. Yeah, that's it. And I think it's been about 60 seconds. I think it's time to race. All right, here we go. First ever $25 annual 6HL marble race for The Cure. If you get that reference, that's one of my favorite shows. Anyways, here we go. Let's race. Where's my mouse? Okay, here we go. All right, and we're going to move back, and we're off. Oh, no, we're not off. 10 seconds. Well, all right. We'll get there eventually. We're going to do this together. See who's going to win. $25 on the line. This crazy track is what we're doing. We're all going to fall through here. Leaderboard's in the top right. It only shows 10, so just because you're not on the leaderboard doesn't mean you can't win. This is a pretty crazy track. People go flying off all the time. If you go flying off, your marble's dead. You do not come back. There are no respawns. And here we go. Again, I apologize in advance for the camera work. These controls are wild. P-Cork, Sherritt time? Shart? Sherritt? Sherritt. It's going to be Sherritt. Thank goodness he put the extra R's in the I. Definitely not sharding, he's Sheriting. It's a diner, some kind of a marble race diner. That's the track we have here. We are rolling. You can see the marbles. Sherritt is just freaking flying. Good God. I'm in second. I swear I didn't. Oh, I'm in third. I hope my marble falls off. Again, if I win, it's going to the next person. I just put it in there to start just to show you how you could join. Oh no, this is in the way. Oh my God. I apologize. I swear to God the race has been going. There you go. Told you, it's super good. Anyways, you didn't miss very much. Look at it. We started there. We're here. We still have to go all the way down there. You can picture what the previous part of the race was like. Fuck. All right, whatever. There's no way I practiced this in advance and still made that mistake. Oh well. We do our best. We move on with our days. Anyway, Sherritt is just fucking out to a huge lead. Don't swear. My bad. Apologize for the swearing. P-Cork is still in the running, although this looks like it's Sherritt from start to finish, unless he gets kind of mucked up in this little wheel coming up here. Let's see if we can get a close-up. Let's see if Sherritt's going to close this out. Or could that wheel knock him off? P-Cork is coming down there. He's going to challenge him. The rest of us, I don't know. We're all just watching the race at this point. It's these two guys, the world, we're just living in it. Oh, it's tight. Sherritt. It's Sherritt time. There's your winner, $25. It's Sherritt time. Congratulations. The owner picture isn't still up. Is it still up? No, it's not still up. You guys are trolling me. All right, chat. There's your winner. It's Sherritt time. Message me on Discord. If I don't hear from Sherritt time, P-Cork, feel free to reach out. Obviously, I'll give a reasonable amount of time for the winner to reach out. You can add me in the Discord. Awesome Day 24. Congratulations. Thank you for everyone else who played. Honorable mention to... Who's in dead last? Is it Wilksy? Wilksy's marble is just slowly meandering down right behind John Payne and Gritty. You guys are working at your own pace, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody lives life at their own pace. I'm proud of you. You be you. Look at Wilksy. Good God, is he far behind. Okay. Anywho, let's get out of this. That's enough. You get it. Sherritt time 1, P-Cork second, B-Keef. Yeah. Anyways, let's roll. It's draft lottery time. Lifetime supply of Wonder Bread. That's right. They are our sponsor today. They don't know it, but they are our sponsor. You guys like Wonder Bread? I used to have it like in college. I haven't had Wonder Bread in a while. It's not bad. It's very, very like average bread. I don't know. I don't want to put down Wonder Bread. They're a sponsor of the stream. We're thankful to have them. Been trying to get them to sponsor the 6HL. They're thinking about it. They're trying to get into the esports world. Anyways, we're going to do the paperclip. We got all the 18 teams loaded in here. We're going to load in. That's what we're going to do. PlayStation, you beautiful bastard. You're welcome to sign up anytime, but any league with you is a better league. All right, you got the 18 teams right there. There's your 18 marbles. I'm going to hit start. We're going to race. There's 3 laps. This is going to be the draft order. You're impossible to fall off this, so everybody will finish, and we will have an official draft order. Obviously, we'll post a nicer graphic. I'm going to go out to our Grand Marshal for the race. He was super nice to come by the stream today. Just kind of get us psyched up for the race. So let's just go out to our Grand Marshal real quick.
Now to Chuck and Larry, Kevin James.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Alrighty. Start those engines. When I hit start, lottery is in motion. There's no stopping it. Someone gets the first pick, someone gets the last pick, and everything in between. There's nothing we can do. Let's get it going. How do you ride a horse? Is it 2 hands or is it 1 hand? I'm not a big horse guy. Any horse people in the chat? Is that like a horse stance? Or is it more like this? Let's do my own dance. Not going to do a lot of commentary. The number above is the lap we're on, so we're on our lap number 1. Leaderboard top right. Again, it only shows 10, but everybody's obviously racing, and anybody has a chance. But the leaderboard only goes 10 deep, but at the end of the race, it will show everyone top to bottom. Second lap. Final lap. Florida Panthers in first. Dallas, Colorado. Can they catch them? Ooh, Dallas coming in hot. Speaking of hot, this fucking thing doesn't breathe. I can't wait till this is over so I can take this thing off. But I think it was worth it. Final part of the lap. Here we go. Florida, Dallas, Nashville, Anaheim. Who will it be? Oh, we got a photo finish here. Are you seeing this? I think it's Florida. Florida, your number 1 pick. Dallas, Jersey, Vegas, Nashville, Anaheim, San Jose, Kings, Colorado, Seattle, and so on. Let's see those final results. Final results. There you go. There they are. Obviously, we put this together in a nicer graphic in the future. But here you go. Florida, Dallas, New Jersey, Vegas, Nashville, Anaheim, San Jose, LAK, Colorado, Seattle, CBJ, Detroit, Montreal, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, Boston, Toronto, and Chicago. Number 18, double picks. Always nice to be at the bottom of Snake Draft, in my opinion. So congratulations to everybody. Thank you for signing up. We're super excited about the new direction of the community. Again, any questions at all, feel free to message me, any of the staff. We're here to help. Thank you for everybody being a positive member of the community. We're excited to see it grow. We're trying our best, again, to make it as fun as possible for everybody involved. And if you guys have any suggestions about that, always feel free to say anything. You can always message me directly. I have no problem communicating with anyone and everyone. Always excited to meet and talk to people. So, yeah, never feel shy. Or if you see anything that think could be done better, tweak, this, that, suggestions, feel free to message. Appreciate all the love, everybody showing up to the stream. We're going to do more streams throughout the year. We're going to try to do, not all the games, but we'll do like an NFL Red Zone style for some key games. More in the playoffs, of course. We'll do weekly rankings, power rankings, weekly write-ups. We're going to have some fun with it. Me and my friend ChatGPT are going to go a little crazy this year with the chat. We're going to have some very fun and silly write-ups. And we're going to just have some good time. Before I pass out in this thing, I think I'm going to sign off. Any final questions? I know I haven't been paying a ton of attention to chat. I apologize. Trying to look through real quick. I think everybody's chilling. Hope you guys have a good luck if you're in any other leagues tonight. Good luck if you're doing anything not league related tonight. Hope you're all doing well on and off the digital ice. Again, thank you for being a part of the community, and hopefully see you guys soon on the digital ice. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day.